What's up, guys, and welcome back. Today it's pretty exciting. I'm going to buy another car, and it's a car that of course I need. Everybody needs a few. So I will show you once we get there. We're supposed to meet the person around 1ish, and it gives me about a good half hour to get there. And I'm meeting my father-in-law so he can help. So let's get to it. I do want to add, this is my first solo trip. Nick's at work, so it's totally fine. Yeah, first solo trip. If you're watching this, God, I hope that your name was Cindy. Dude, I absolutely love you, and I literally can't even thank you enough. So, let's get this car home. I just got back home, and as you can see, I got another RX-7. Look at her in her glory. We might end up using this door on mine, but they have both glass. A little banged up there, but that's okay. And of course, these beautiful cars, these handles, break so easily. There check it out. I actually like these door panels way better. I don't know if it's because it's like the power like version, or even if that is considered a version, but I think I just like the cubbies way better. I also like that the style of this wraps around, but it is a complete interior of freaking radio bezels. RX-7 people, you definitely know this is a huge deal. Freaking plastic piece. I think mine's missing the inside one. The glove box, the piece that goes underneath like the freaking dash right there. The dash covers. Just, ooh, so sorry. The goddamn buckets. Oh, I even got some brake pads in there. But these, that I'm most excited for. The trim that's back there around that holds the carpet up. The B pillars, I don't know if you'd call it like B pillar 1, B pillar 2, that part. I do have this piece, but mine's, I don't know if you call it like sun faded, so it's like warping. But I don't have the bottom piece. Another main thing is these freaking A pillars. Oh, I know I'm gonna have a heart attack taking these suckers out. Visors. Oh, yeah, they do fall down a lot. That's fine. The mirror, because I broke mine like a dork. But the freaking, oh, that I have a top cover, so that's fine. But, and I lost my shifter cover. I don't know what I did with it. It's somewhere. But it also has the rear wiper on the hatch. Let's see if I can pop her open. Gas. All right. Oh, might need. I don't. One second. There we go. Shh. The original spare tire. All the parts in here, which is good because I have an idea where all this carpeting pieces go, but like I'm glad that I have like something to kind of look at while I put the others up. Oh, I took the door trim off just because mine is broken. I thought I was gonna leave it on. That's why I have it taped there, because that piece snapped off of mine. I also prefer these speaker covers. Mine, they're okay. They're nice. They're just a basic, nah. Let's see. Mine has like the speakers all the way around. There's nothing wrong with these. I plan to use them anyway. I even epoxied the inside of it because it was cracked. But I just prefer that. I don't know if it's like, I like the little divot compared to that. I like that way better. Literally freaking excited because, as most of you know that has been watching, my car, she's a work in progress. But it didn't come with a bunch of the interior pieces, which is 100% fine. The A-pillars, they're known for breaking anyway. Now we can definitely get cooking. I was just gonna end up using like my A-pillars, but they're broken. I ended up breaking them in half and everything when I took them out. Not on purpose, by accident. But now that I got like a parts car, which that doesn't happen very often to some people in just this little tiny town that's like more like, you know, Florida, California. But now I got two. I have two RX-7s. I have two. I do want to add that the dash in the RX-7 too, I think that's all I'm going to do. Mine's RX-7 1. Other one, RX-7 2. The dash, way nicer. I tried to fix it. Third time's the charm. The first time it had the crack above like the bezel of the speedometer cluster and all that. And it worked. I had then sanded it, and then I ended up sanding the whole thing because I didn't want the, because I ended up flocking it the first time. I didn't personally like the flocking. I don't know, maybe if I did it wrong, which is 100% fine if I did. But some spots didn't like stick right, and some of like the material just, I'm not for sure. It's alright. The flocking was not for me. I tried it. I moved on. The second time, after I sanded off the flocking, I had used bed liner to paint it, just to give it like that little nice extra texture. And it turned out great. It turned out fantastic. Not a problem, right? The other day, me and Nick had put the car outside. Had it outside for maybe like 2 weeks, just so we can kind of pick up the garage here and there to get it all ready for the parts car. Freaking let it sit outside. And let me tell you what, I'm so glad we got this parts car because, man, the heat, Michigan heat, man, you wouldn't think that would happen, but it cooked the dash. I don't know if the camera's really doing justice. Oh yeah, you see how it's shiny? It's not coming off or anything, but it's all bubbly, all up in there. And it wasn't like that prior. See it really bad there. I don't know why I was trying to do something different, because what I normally use is the Dupacolors vinyl and fabric. It's like the 3-step process, and I normally use like the flat black. The first step is like the automotive prep, then the adhesion promoter, and then like 2 to 3 layers of the vinyl and fabric. That stuff has worked fabulous for me. I have it in the Zuzu. I did that dash, and it's been, ooh, spider, like 4 years, and there's not no bubble, no nothing. You can scratch it, and it won't come off. It doesn't chip. And then I did the Mazda one. I think that one's been about 2-ish years. So I tried to do something different. It didn't work out. Totally fine. Because I plan just to repaint that dash. So it's a win-win. Getting the knowledge of where the bolts are, how to take it in and out. So I've done it a million freaking times. So yeah, I got another RX-7. So that is it for this video. If you want to continue watching the progress of the car, don't forget to subscribe and follow, and I'll see you next time.